pancakes, eggs. Hello friends, how are you? It's been a long time, hasn't it? This week we're going to be watching Savannah's bullshit from Kenya. Did you enjoy that little running clip of us jogging around Iten this morning? I'm here with my little brother and we're with the group called Running Trips Official at like a high altitude training camp in Kenya. Basically, loads of really good runners, loads of athletes come here to train because the altitude and because of the hills. Like, it's so hard here. It's taken us a full week to acclimatise, basically. We've already been here a week. I spent that week getting content from my other socials and just like trying to acclimatise. So honestly, it's been so hard. And I figured I'd bring you along for the second week now that I can somewhat breathe and talk while I'm walking. I wouldn't say we're running yet. I'd say like Sian and I are more in the jogging phase. And last week was more easy runs. There was quite a lot of mileage, but we were allowed to go at a slower pace. And this week we're definitely pushing the pace, doing more drills. Yeah, I figured I could bring some of you guys along. Maybe we could start with like a little tour of the facilities. We have our first run of the day at 6:30 in the morning, and then obviously we always finish and are ravenous. So this is what kitchen and dining room area looks like. We come here every day for our breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's currently empty because, what time is it? It's 9:30, so everyone's just gone back to their room for a nap. But Sian and I spend our days in here working. Do you see my little brother and another friend that we've made is just over there? This is Mercy. She's a legend. She feeds us every day. And yeah, all the food gets placed here. My little brother and our new friend Penny are just sat in the corner working right now. Probably are doing like 4 or 5 hours of training every day. And then while everyone else is napping, Sian and I sit there and do like 4 or 5 hours of our work here. It takes me so long to edit all the videos together. We do 2 or 3 workouts a day here, and then in between we'll also have seminars up there. But yeah, I'll take you to the lounge right now where the seminars are. Look how beautiful this setup is. Do you know what? We've actually done so many workouts. I've not actually just like sat out in the garden and had a coffee yet. I fear this is going to look a lot more serene than I feel, because genuinely, like, we've been training so hard. It is gorgeous though. Everyone gets these like little rooms on the outskirts, and I'll show you what my room's like in a second. This is the pool, which I haven't actually been in yet, because do you know what? Although it's bright and the sun's shining, it's not boiling here. It ranges from like 12 to 20 degrees. So I'm quite naturally a cold person. So I haven't actually wanted to get in the pool yet. Like, I'm someone that needs to be like 30 degrees for me to want to get in the pool. Like, I need to be boiling and then I get in the pool to cool off. We've done a few athlete seminars since we've been here, and this is where they are. Hey guys. Are you guys good to be in my video? That's cool. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm just showing these guys a lounge. We met this one guy that did a 2-hour 6 marathon. And he just literally stood there and we got to ask him questions, which was awesome. But it's beautiful. It's kind of chilly in here, but I think they make it like that so you don't spend too much time in here. I don't know. Do you know, it's so interesting. You know, I just told you about a 2-hour 6 marathoner. We got to ask him loads of questions. And one of the questions that we asked was, what motivates you to actually run? And it was cool because he said he had this inner passion. He also said that he was born, like his body was born for it. Like, he was born very lean and athletic, which were 2 answers I guess we would have expected. But the third, he said, I guess you would know if you really thought about it. But he was like, people here use running to get away from poverty. Like, they directly relate running to a job, to building a better life, to being able to own a better home. So they're so motivated to run here, and the work ethic is just incredible. Like, the way they get up and run crazy mileage every single day without a single complaint. Our camp coordinator, the way he wakes up in the best mood every day, and he walks around and tells everyone to be happy and tells everyone to be in the best mood and be excited to run, and how much of a privilege it is, like the passion and the excitement they have here, because they directly relate running to having a better life. I don't know, I just thought that was really cool. But yeah, let's go have a look at the gym, because the gym's actually really good. This place isn't bad looking for a training camp, is it? Just down here is the gym, and it is properly kitted up just over there in that building. We've got a really jam-packed day today, and one of the workouts we have today is the core class, which I'm really excited to show you because it's literally fucking insane. Like, it's supposed to be 30 seconds per exercise, but let me just tell you, the thing about Kenyans is their timekeeping skills, they are very different to ours, let's just say that. Hi, this is where the core class will be later, which I'll show you. That's at like 3 o'clock. But this, we have to take our shoes off, by the way. You're not allowed outside shoes on the inside floor, which if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that's a big rule of mine at home too. But this is the gym. Let's pop this down here. See? It's literally got everything you would need. Those machines, I don't even know what they do. I know that one does triceps. Got all the cardio stuff over here. And then all the weight stuff over here. Oh yeah, also there's a sauna. This is the ladies' sauna with the showers over here. And then, I'm not gonna film inside the sauna because there are people in there right now. But yeah, inside there is a sauna. The men's sauna over there. Men and women have been mixing, so you can if you'd like to. The majority of men have been preferring the sauna to be slightly hotter than a lot of the women, so when the women want to be in a hotter sauna, they have been going into the men's. So yeah, you can mix if you want to. Last stop on the tour before our second workout of the day is my bedroom. Look how pretty the setup is. Yeah, see, these are all rooms as well. The majority of people do share rooms at the camp. I got a separate one because I'm here making content, and that would be difficult if I was sharing a room, you know. I spend a lot of time speaking to my camera, and I don't think I'd be able to create as much content if I was sharing a room with someone else. But I reckon if you came here, you'd probably be sharing a room with someone, unless you came with a friend or as a couple. But actually it seems like everyone's really enjoying that, and it's helping everyone to integrate better. So maybe it would actually be really fun to be sharing a room with someone that you didn't know. This is my room. You do get a key. I have just been leaving my key in the door, which probably isn't smart. Dana! Because it's kind of so dull, you can't really see yourself. Like, I do have a mirror in here, but actually this is the first time that I've used it. I don't look at myself at all in here, which has been so nice. Debilitating is definitely the wrong word, but I don't think we even realise how much we lose focus on the day-to-day things, because we spend so much time thinking about the way we look. But actually, like, having spent a week here, I've kind of just forgotten. Like, I don't have any of my normal insecurities because I'm just not looking at them. Like, I'm literally just focusing on being able to survive and perform, which is so fun. Like, I've shocked myself every day. Every day I've showed up thinking that I'm too tired to do the workout, and yeah, I've been tired, but I've had the best time seeing what I'm capable of, you know. But anyway, I digress. This is my bedroom. This is where I imagine your future friend would be sleeping. This is my bed. Soz, I do need to make that. There are mosquito nets here, and I did sleep with my mosquito net around me for the first couple of nights, but it doesn't seem like there are many mosquitoes in Iten, touch wood. So I haven't used it for the next couple of nights, because when you stick it around the bed, like, it does kind of like suffocate you. So luckily, it doesn't seem to be that you need to use your mosquito net here. I am also covered in the mosquito spray. So maybe that's also why I've been fine. Let me also show you the bathroom. This is my bathroom. You have to like scoot round to open the door. But when you get in here, it's got everything you need, folks. This shower has been wonderful. It gets so hot. It actually does feel so luxury. And at the end of like 3 workouts a day, other people have been less grubby than me, granted. I get through all 2 or 3 workouts of the day, and then I shower at the end of the day, because I'm just like, if that's what the Kenyans are doing, then that's what I'm gonna do, you know? Like, the minute I get out of the shower, I get sweaty and dirty anyway, so I don't know why I'm justifying it. Literally no one gives a shit. Everyone's just trying to survive and get through the workouts, you know, so you can just do you. It's great. Let me tell you what's on the agenda today. This was the first week. We've just finished that. We're going from Monday the 13th of Jan. We just did the 60-minute easy run, which was optional, but everyone has just been showing up for the optional easy runs. And then at 11 a.m, which is in half an hour, so I'm going to go and like poop and get myself ready. We have drills and running technique session with Coach David. And I've never done any drills, so I actually don't know what that means. Very fun / probably very difficult, because it's a 2.5 kilometer run to the track. Then Coach has said it's going to be 2 kilometers of drills and then a 2.5 kilometer run back here. So probably about 7.5 kilometers in total of running as our second workout of the day. And then in the afternoon, we're visiting local project of our charity partner, the Gathimba Edwards Foundation. Super excited for that. At 4 p.m, we have the Kenya Experience core class. We're going to be doing like an ab workout for about 45 minutes. It is brutal. And they make each of the exercises 30 seconds. But let me just tell you, a Kenyan 30 seconds is like a British minute. Like, these Kenyans and their concept of time is just... And I can say that because I'm Kenyan. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Kay. I need to get ready for my second workout. This is the kitchen. This is where all our meals get made fresh. And then we buy our water from here. Thank you so much, Asante. 200 each? Yeah, 200. Asante. And carry man. Vamos! Basically needed that for half an hour just to accommodate for the period poops. This is definitely a TMI story, but before I got the coil, I I would like be so heavy that I would bleed through tampons and pads within like 35-40 minutes. And when we were quite young, me, Sienna and my mum went on a family holiday, and I bled through a tampon, the pad, and the trousers I was wearing onto the plane seat, and it was like the worst experience of my life. Like, I remember just never wanting to travel again ever. So the fact that I have the coil now and I can do stuff like this. Yesterday we went on the safari, and it was supposed to be like a recovery day, but it turns out we had 4 hours in the matatu, which is like a van, on the way to the safari, 4 hours doing the safari, and then a 4-hour matatu ride back. So our recovery day turned to us being sat like this all day. And you would think, like, a lot of people think being sat down is recovery, like genuinely. I probably feel the most sore today after being sat in that position all day. Like, for like, everyone's recovery looks so different, but for me, recovery is like a very slight bit of slow movement. If I wanted to actually recover sore legs, I'd probably go on like a very slight walk. Yesterday, being sat down for 12 hours has made today actually really difficult. The whole group's already waiting. This is where we meet every day, and then we start jogging up there to go out to wherever we're going. There's a real mix of abilities here, which is so nice as well. Like, I'd say me and Sienna more towards like the middle part of the group, but there's people that run way faster, and then there's some people that walk if they want to. So literally, like, I'd say any ability could come here. There's two kinds of people on this camp: people that wear sunscreen and people that just literally hide from the sun completely. And then literally you just come up here, and then these like fresh fruit stalls that we've been getting after all of our runs. The mangoes, it's currently mango season. The mangoes and the watermelon. We're at a sports academy where there's some kind of massive track. It's so annoying how boys can just go for a wee wherever they want. See, I need a wee, he's just gone. But I have like a tampon string dangling out of me. This is sick. Oh yeah, going on the inside, lady first. Guys, this is Disan. He's one of the pacers. He ran with us this morning when we did the easy 60 minutes.
3, 2, go. Pole. When it is an easy day, take it easy. If you don't do that, you'll be burnout. In case of progressing, you'll be going opposite. And I don't want you to be going opposite. I need everyone to be going that direction, not sharp. If you go against sharp, then you'll come up down sharp. So you have to go like this.
Basically, coach is saying that because today was supposed to be easy, you'll be punished tomorrow, because tomorrow's 10 times round 1,000-meter track. So he's saying, like, if you pushed yourself on your pace today, so anyone that was saying like 4-something pace was easy, he was saying, where I'm going to push you tomorrow and make you go 2-something for saying that 4-something was easy. Do you know what I mean? Because like he was saying, like, don't want to burn you out, want to get you to progress, and you need to take your recovery seriously if you're going to progress. See? The Kenyans need recovery too, it's important. I love that though. I love that he was keeping note of everyone's paces. I love that he saw people going like 4:30 and saying that it was recovery pace. Around here as well, in the altitude and this terrain, like, honestly, it's so hilly around here. See you guys at lunch. See you in a minute, Sian. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my laptop. We're gonna go to lunch right now. The general consensus with me and Sienna is we normally take our laptops and stuff to lunch so that we can eat and then just sit there. And we get our mangoes. We buy mangoes from the place outside, and we sit there and work with the mangoes. Also, on the way back from that session, which was so fun, by the way, I really enjoy doing drills. It like distracts you from running. Like, it just feels like you're playing a game. We were saying that like we're actually obsessed with these bedrooms because like they're really comfortable. Like, the beds are actually comfy. But if they were super luxury, like say you had like a double bed, you wouldn't want to get out of them so early in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas at the moment you wake up after having like a really good night's sleep and you just kind of like bounce up and out because there's nothing to do in here. So I actually really appreciate this bedroom as it is. My bag's already packed from this morning. Got my laptop charger. Okay, it's time for luncheon. Our favorite room. This pumpkin soup, chicken and rice, and just vegetables. That looks good. And watch up, we don't normally get chicken, we don't normally get meat for lunch. Oh, this looks good. Lunch was so good. We just got the message though that we have to meet at 2 p.m. There's currently 1, so I've got like 45 minutes of just working. See, this is my YouTube video. This is Inception right here. Sian's getting seconds, and then we're also waiting for our mangoes to come, so we can just snack on our mangoes while we do work for the next like 50-ish minutes. Good poop?
The best poop.
We got our clothes washed. You can pay to get your clothes washed here, or you can wash them yourselves. But we haven't actually had much time to wash them ourselves, so we paid for it to get done. And we can see it all drying on like the garden. Jamal, I'll show you where it all is. That's all of our washing.
Ready? Yes. So we are going to a charity partner to the Kenya Experience, where everything, whenever you pay to the Kenya Experience, a certain percentage goes to this charity. So we are going to see, we are now walking to the office, then after there we are going to take the van, we go to the village, and the village is where they build, they bought a piece of land, then they build houses for the needy people.
Okay, so basically when you pay to come on this trip, a small portion of what you spend goes to this charity that we're walking to now. So I'll show you what we get to experience.
We sponsor the kids who are vulnerable through their education from primary school up to university level. In the psychosocial support department, we have the counseling and empowerment. You see, now we empower the young ladies. Maybe we build them the house, and then we build them houses. In that note again, we lease a land for them so that they can plant crops for a period of 3 years. For the first year and the second year, we lease and we buy them the farm inputs. For the third year, they can now catch up from there. We only buy them the farm inputs, but they can lease for themselves the land.
After here, we are going to see the project, this, the land and the houses that they are built. Any question before we do that?
How much is it to sponsor a kid?
That £5.
£5.
35.
35. Yes.
£35.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome, right? We're gonna go see some of that money being put into action right now. The money that we were just talking about gets spent on rehousing people here. And this is what the houses look like. And we're gonna get to see 2 of the houses now, I think. This is someone's home.
There are things. There are another bed.
It's okay to wear shoes?
No, don't remove your shoes. Come with it. Yes, welcome. Okay. Yeah.
This is a bedroom?
This is the bedroom.
This is the bedroom of 3 little girls.
Right now.
And I guess this is their wardrobe where all of their clothes get hung.
So in Kenya, we go to school from.
That's so cool. There's housing. They have land to potentially grow crops. They get support to get into schools. It's a really cool initiative. Okay, folks. We got 1 more hour of free time. Hence, I've got my little school baggie with me, and we're going to go back to the dining room to get another hour of work done before our final workout of the day. Every day for snacks, we get these like buns, and then we get like jam, peanut butter, and butter. It's good shit. We have instant coffee, hot chocolate, and Kenyan tea. It's a good mix. Holy shit, guys, we just got our washing back. This is basically mine and Tian's whole suitcase. It's like everything we've worn in the first week, and it cost 1,000 shillings. Which is like 6 or 7 quid. We're definitely gonna have to tip them before we leave. Time for the 3rd and final workout of the day. Let's go! Okay, you want a mat? Here you go. One for you? Oh, sorry. Okay, we don't like these apparently. We like... Sorry. One for me. What's also cool about this class is there's people from like the HATC, which is the high altitude training camp experience here, but then like a lot of people here are actually athletic, elite Kenyan runners. Like they're actually athletes, and they also struggle as well. This is one of the coaches. That's Emmanuel. This is one of our pacers. This is Vincent. See, he's going to struggle through the class as well with us.
15, 16, 17, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3, 4.
Every every day, like 10 minutes before dinner gets served, people start queuing up because everyone wants like the fresh meat. I tell you, us runners be hungry people. We got some soup, we got some potatoes, we got some pasta, and then what meat is it, Matthew? What's the meat today? Beef? Beef? It looks like good beef. Pineapple here, all the fruit actually is legit like candy. Ooh, there's a lot of meat hidden under the kale as well. Oopsie. Guys, I'm absolutely fooked. I'll see you in the morning, okay? It's 11 o'clock and I gotta get up at 6:30, so... Hi friends, I'm just pausing the glamour of this video to check in. Also, so you know, this is where I do all of my editing. Just in my bed, in my pyjamas. But yeah, just wanted to check in and make sure that you're okay and looking after yourselves, and remind you that therapy exists if you're considering it, and that this video is actually in paid partnership with BetterHelp, a company that I'm so proud to be associated with. I think that this time of year, generally, people are really quick to cut out things like sugar or go to the gym, but they don't really delve into what's going in their heads. And I think that I personally haven't really spoken to anyone about my Christmas experience, and I probably should, maybe in therapy. Casual plug. I think that the misconception with therapy is that people think you need to have depression to qualify, but sometimes you might have just had a rough week or a rough month and you just need someone to talk to, you know? Also, if you're anything like me and you find sitting in a room and doing therapy just really like, some of the things that make BetterHelp really great are the fact that you can do it however you want. You can do it on a phone call, you can do it via text or by video call, so it's not intrusive. Like, I literally love it. You also like fill out a questionnaire that matches you with a therapist in a couple days, but the fact that it's all online just makes it so comfortable and convenient. They also have the most diverse range of credentialed therapists with a huge amount of specialties and backgrounds that you can switch between, like, easily at any time with no extra cost if it's not the right fit. Because I've previously definitely found myself with therapists that I haven't quite meshed with, but with BetterHelp, that won't be you, that won't be us. I will leave my discount code and link in the description below this video, and also here for a special discount off your first month. But anyways, I hope you're looking after yourself physically and mentally, and let's get back to the vid of me struggling my way through Kenya. Look at the mentor. You feeling good for speed work?
It's gonna be lemon difficult, lovely.
1,000 and...
Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I had the sickest sleep, genuinely. Most of the nights I've been here, I've been going to bed at like 12 or 1 a.m. The last night I fell asleep at 10 p.m. and I woke up at like 5:30, and we didn't have to meet till 7, which is so nice. Everyone's just behind me having breakfast right now. I had some bread with honey and a banana as well, but we're about to go down to the track that I showed you yesterday. Speed workout just terrifies me. There's something about like a track that just gives me private school sports day, you know? Like, it doesn't make me feel good. I'm actually really nervous. I don't like being in an environment where people are watching me running. Like, it's kind of why I don't love going to like run clubs, because I don't like people seeing me running. I'm gonna give this a go. Hopefully everyone's so in their zone that they just don't focus on anyone else. I was gonna have a coffee, but I actually think I might not, because coffee doesn't always sit on my stomach that well before a workout, so I might save that and have that after. We're literally meeting in 30 minutes. We've got 2.5 kilometer jog down to the track, and then we're gonna do the 7 or 10 by 1 kilometers. Just gotta try and poop. Sian's gotta brush his teeth, get changed.
Pre-game poo, always.
Do this really weird thing that's definitely gonna implicate me and I probably have some mental health issues, but when I'm nervous about stuff, I like create these rituals. And like I touch certain things and I have like certain routines I have to complete. But like this morning I was basically like, there's a Team GB athlete here basically, and I think her distance is 1,500 meters. Her name's Melissa, she's unreal. I basically said that I had to say hello to her this morning. In my head, I was like, I have to introduce myself to her this morning, and then I went out the track session. But I did, and I just walked past her on the way back from breakfast in my room, and she was so nice. And she actually gave us really good advice. She basically said, when you're doing 1K repeats, which is what we're doing the 1K times 7 or 9, which I've probably said a million times. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. It fucks you so much more than you think here. She was just like, take the first 2 kilometers pretty slow, get your footing. If you've got 7 or 10 laps, just like try and figure out your pace and like meet yourself where you are, right? Take a couple kilometers to do that. That's just what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ignore everyone. I'm just gonna do me. Today's also day 2 of my period. But like, whatever. I can do hard things. I'm fine. Everything's fine. This lip gloss is gonna save me for sure. Peptides make you stronger runners. I don't make the rules. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film out there. I'll try and get a couple clips, but I reckon I'm going to give you more of an update when I'm back.
Today is intensity training. Okay. So we warm up for 2.5 kilometers, and the warm up will be approximation 3 kilometers in total, plus what we are going to do at the track. And then we do our session. Okay. So please set your watches for warm up to the track. That's okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2.
Guys, I survived. I don't even know where to start with that way. Okay, let me put this shit down. There's a fruit stall right outside where we live that sells like mangoes, watermelon, oranges, avocados, tomatoes, all the good stuff. And they're really juicy, so we just got some on the way back because a little post-workout watermelon or mango. Are you kidding me? You buy it outside and the kitchen here cuts it up. And it's like so cheap. It's like 10p a mango, and it's mango season right now, so they're massive. The track session, I did 7 1 kilometer repeats. You got the choice of doing 5, 7 or 10. I did 7 because that's like a manageable number for me. I just felt like if I did 10, I would give up way earlier than that, you know? Whereas 7, you got to a halfway point reasonably fast. I've never done any speed workout like that. I'm actually not sure if I've ever even run that fast before. Speed just isn't something that I usually care about, but since being here, I'm definitely more motivated to just be a stronger overall runner. That doesn't mean faster at all, but it's definitely been cool to push myself. Like, I just didn't know that I was capable of that. Like I was saying to Sian on the way back, on the 2.5 kilometers back from the track, that like, it's just cool knowing that sometimes you're willing to put yourself outside your comfort zone and not be good at something. Like, the struggle is so empowering. Like, I'm not here to win. I'm not here to be the best. And no one's expecting anything of me, so I'm always proud of the result, you know? It's so funny as well because, okay, so we're doing 1 kilometer repeats, and then you got 3-minute recovery before you went again. And in that 3 minutes, I shit you not, like, I was recovering so well. And then you just start again and you get fucked really quickly. Because, yeah, the altitude, the heat, it's like the midday heat. It's currently 11. We're doing that when it's like hot. Still, all the people here, all the people from Iten are wearing like tracksuit bottoms because it was cold for them. I think the people in Iten think this is the winter. I guess also the altitude makes it chillier than other parts of Kenya, but still, it's pretty damn warm for me. I'm just making me and Tian some, putting it out the bin, some electrolytes. Got my hair stuck to it. These are from March On. They have gifted me in the past, but I bought these. I just really like them. These are the salty lemon and lime ones. And I think I've said this on my Instagram a few times if you follow me over there, but they actually taste good. They taste like a sweet sherbet. Like, I love lemony lime sweeties. They're so good. If you ever buy Starburst, give me the orange and green ones. That's my jam. My uterus is winding me up a little bit. I did get some cramps during that. But overall, I'm just so impressed with myself. Sian did really well too. You can see the workout on my Strava if you'd like to. I think I've titled it my hardest workout ever.
Do
3?
you do the watermelon?
Oh, maybe. Should we do just the watermelon now? Save the mango. They need a tiny bit of brightening. Let's do watermelon.
3:30 on average.
Hi, Mercy. Hi. Please, can you cut this for me? All of it. I'm hungry. Okay. Making a video. Hi. Fucking getting me. Yes, Mercy. Fuck yeah. We're gonna enjoy this. Okay, let's see what there is for lunch. Ooh, okay. We got lentils and rice. Do you know what soup this is?
Pumpkin soup.
Pumpkin, nice. I may or may not be going for my second workout at 3:30, which was optional. But listen, okay? Everyone else is going to be doing the workout. They're just going at 5. And me and one of the other gals on this trip, who are equal levels of lunatic, just figured we're going to be very tired by 5 p.m. So we were like, should we just get it done earlier? So we're getting our second workout done right now. And here she is waiting for me at the gate. Polly, yeah, fuck yeah. We're gonna go really slow, like really, really slow. Guys, we're almost at the end of our run, but I just wanted to show you this track. But coach was telling us the other day, there's a 400-meter track, but it's actually 420 meters, which is actually sick because it means that all the Kenyan runners that run here are running that tiny bit further than athletes in other countries. So when they get to competing in other countries, there must just be like I know I got this in the bag. But yeah, we're gonna do another couple kilometers and we're gonna call it a day. Hello everybody, welcome to the end of our third and final workout of the day. We're currently in Sian's bedroom. This is the state of Sian's bedroom. You see this baggie over here? It's filled with protein. Here is the protein. Just topping up on some protein before we go to dinner. What is this? Oh wait, here's the baggie. Even I lied to you. I lied to you guys. It's over here. Take our laptops back to the dining room because we obviously want to be in the queue when they start serving dinner, you know? That way we can get some work done and hopefully get the fresh meat as soon as it comes out. Hello, good morning. It's the next day. It's currently 6:15. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. It's covered in my finger grease. Nice. Let's see what's on the agenda today, shall we? Tuesdays and Thursdays are by far the worst day. Today, 45 minutes, 40 to 75 minutes easy. If we get the choice, I'd probably go 40 minutes because I'm actually like quite fucked up today. But then there's only also 3 or 4 days left. So it's like you want to show up. Like there's just enough days left that you can definitely push yourself. But I don't know if I have 75 minutes in me. If there's a choice, I'd probably go for 40 minutes. And then we're going to a high school. St. Patrick's has produced multiple Olympic and world champions. We have the chance to see some of the history firsthand. That'll be sick. And then the afternoon, we have a core class. Okay. And then, oh yeah, we booked like a lunch in the middle of that. Me and Sienna have found this like fancy hotel that does this incredible nyama choma down the road. And last time we went by ourselves, but we felt really mean. So this time we invited everyone from the camp. So we're going with everyone at lunchtime. And then in the afternoon, we're doing the like core class, which is like 40 minutes of literally, I shit you not, it's like 30 seconds back to back of every exercise. They don't give you any rest, which is legit insane. Like obviously we just cheat because you can't hold an ab crunch for 40 minutes. Like it's just not scientifically impossible. Maybe unless you're Kenyan. I mean, I am Kenyan. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about you, but I can't do that. But that's what the afternoon consists of. And then I guess an early night, hopefully. I normally will just fit in some editing around that, which you already know. But yeah, I'm going to go on my first run now. Just waiting for Sian to knock on my door. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Every day before the run, they warm us up and they'll cool us down. And the pace is joined in too, and this is what it looks like. Look at the sky today too, holy shit. They actually spend quite a long time warming us up and cooling us down. They take it really seriously. To be fair, it makes sense. They fucking run a lot. I'm so glad that we did the 7K choice. There's just something so different about like 7 and 10, isn't there? 7 is just such an okay number that you can get your head around. We've got like 2 or 3 hours until the next activity. But yeah, we normally just work, as you've seen, in the like breakfast area, whilst everyone else like naps and gets massaged and stuff. Me and Tian just get like laptop work done. So at least we have a few hours to do that now. And then we're going to a school at 10 a.m. We've been given no details except the fact that we're going to a school. It's Mercy in the kitchen. She's so cute. Let me show you what we've got for breakfast today. We have porridge. This is Gladys. Porridge, we've got some boiled eggs. We've got some fresh pancakes that they just brought out the kitchen. And then bread and bananas. But basically, it alternates. So you either get boiled eggs or pancakes. And then, so tomorrow will be omelettes. And honestly, it's all really good. Like, I really, really enjoy the breakfast here. It's so good. Oh, we got some ghosty ones today. Maybe you and you. It's like a 2.5 kilometre walk to the school. I think the kids are actually in class, but look at this little section we just walked into. It looks like an athletics section, centre. I don't really know. Look at the high jump. I think we're going into like a little museum right now. Let's look at the world record breakers. Oh God, major marathon winners. Sorry. Seniors and juniors. Whoa. So these are kids that have
then gone on and won them.
Kids that have won marathon majors. That's crazy. I'm actually not sure why these say major marathons actually. Maybe like over the years marathons have changed. Like maybe in 1984 San Fran was a major marathon. I don't know, but still. It's crazy that this many kids that came out of this school won marathons. That's insane. This is what a classroom looks like here. You get a lot of kids in one class, huh?
Oh, look at that timetable.
Oh, yeah. This is the timetable. Tea break. We're just coming out to the dining room and it's got all these like phrases on the side of it. That's awesome. This one kind of surprised me to see on the dining room. Look at this. You can't get AIDS from a hug or a handshake or a meal with a friend. Think progress, not perfection. Don't look for where you fell, look where you slipped. Drugs aren't cool. They make you a fool. And then, yeah. Wait, what's over here? Okay. Things that we love tell us what we are. Amen. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. Love. Be firm, be virile, be a man, and then be a saint. Corruption is a true enemy to development. HIV has no boundaries. I mean, that is a fact. This is just behind the dining hall. This is where, I guess, the meals get prepped, where lunch gets prepped. Look at that portion of rice. Well, that's making me kind of hungry, to be fair. Okay. And then like veg getting prepped. Jambo. We got beans here. I guess we're having rice and beans for lunch today. Yeah, that is a lot of ugali. We love to see it. These are dorms. And supposedly the kids sleep here for 3 months at a time. Over here is the school bakery. School. Oh, we can try some?
It's good.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Should we share some?
Yeah.
I'll break some.
Break.
S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, we can share.
Kind of like cake. Amen. Okay, ready to see what Korea view looks like. This is where me and Tian came for lunch at the other day, the place I was telling you about. So you sit up there to eat, and then this is what the view is like. It's crazy. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry for nyama choma. Apparently our table today is down by the elephant. Yay! We sit here, we eat, and then the fresh food is just made here. This is a good looking drink stack. Me and Sian with a million drinks between the two of us. It was good shit. I was like, a beetroot juice. Cheers. This is a good idea.
Maybe you can drop it some. It's very similar.
The jam is so good. Look at Coach sleeping. Lala salama. Probably wouldn't recommend doing a 30-minute ab class so close to having fucking hell beers and meat. That wasn't good. Do you know, if anything, I think I'm going to spend a couple of hours on my laptop now, digest a little bit and just get some admin shit done and probably just go to bed early. I actually don't think I can hack staying up till like 7 p.m. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get an early night tonight, try and get all my work done in the next hour and just... I'm done in. I'm being a little grandma. I'm already in bed. It's almost 8 p.m. I made Tian go to dinner by himself because I'm just tired. And also I wanted to use his shower because I thought there was no hot water in the whole compound, but it turns out it's just my shower that has no hot water. So he let me use his shower while he went to dinner. I got a little hair wash. I spent a little bit too long in there. It was really nice, actually. Tomorrow is long run day. It's so weird. I feel like the timetable makes it seem like we have so much free time because it feels like everything's so back to back, but it's actually just because you're so tired from all the exercise. You know what I mean? Like 2 workouts a day, like 2/3 workouts a day. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a lot, but it doesn't take up a whole day. But yet it feels like it does because you're just knackered from all of it. But then when you really deep it, like the altitude, the intensity, the hills of Iten, like it is actually quite a lot. So it makes sense that it just feels like you've got no time to do anything because you're just like literally always knackered. So it's probably a really good thing that I'm taking myself off to bed early because I do want to enjoy tomorrow's long run. For tomorrow, we have a choice of 10, 15 or 20 kilometers, but there's also 2 kilometers for each of those runs to warm up and cool down. So technically it would end up being 14 and 19 or 24 kilometers if I've done my maths right. So yeah, I need sufficient sleep to attempt any of those. I'm currently leaning towards the 14 or the 19, so the 10 or the 15, if that makes sense. And we meet at 6 a.m, which means like a 5:30 a.m. start, but I've laid out all of my clothes and gels and bananas for me and Tian in the morning. So maybe I could even wake up at like 5:45 and just get up and go. Hi, I literally can't believe we just did that. Can't believe I got Sian to agree to do that with me. We managed to pull that 19 kilometres out the bag. Look at me. Some people did do the 24 kilometres. We did 19, which honestly, this morning at like 5:30 in the morning, I was sat in the car next to Sian. I kept being like, we could just do 14. I'm so grateful because they put us in different buses for different lengths, for different distances. I'm so glad that we ended up in the 19 kilometre bus, so we didn't really have much choice. And then like we just got our mind on it, and once you got a number in your head, and then you're just like, fine, fuck it, we're going to do it. And we did it. And it was actually like, we did okay, which is surprising considering how fatigued we are. But I think we just ate so well yesterday, like the nyama choma we had, and also I took myself to bed quite early. Like it all meant that this morning was really bloody good. And it's currently 9:30 and we just have the day to sit in the lunchroom and get work done. I had a huge breakfast. I had like 8 omelettes and these things in Kenya which are called mandazis. They're known as like the African donut. They're basically a donut without a hole. They're in like a triangle shape. They're so good. Just like fried sweet bread. The perfect post-run breakfast. Could definitely do with a few more coffees in my system for sure. It's probably where we're going to sit and do work for a couple of hours now. Dinner looks so good tonight. We've got like a beef soup, rice. That's plantain. Some beef over there, which is almost finished. Hopefully they'll top it up. I don't want to keep my phone out at dinner. I'm showing you our plates real quick. Sands is stacked. And then we also got watermelon. I'll see you in my bedroom in a bit when we finish this. I really thought we were going to eat dinner and then I was going to come back to my room and I was going to be so chatty. But I'm empty, friends. I literally can't believe that tomorrow's our last full day here. And the fact that tomorrow's our last full day here and I feel like I'm only just acclimatizing to the altitude. Whatever. Sian and I have done something a little bit naughty. We may or may not have booked to go back to the nyama choma place, like the really fancy nyama choma place. We're just like, why don't we go get a slap up meal and just send the trip out on our first brother and sister holiday with just the perfect meal. It's 10 p.m. My alarm's set for 6 a.m. I think we have like an hour's easy run in the morning for the last proper run of the training plan before everyone starts to disperse from this group and goes home. But I don't want to miss that. I want to be in good spirits so that I can have a good run and say goodbye to everyone properly. So, good night, friends. I'll see you in the morning. Welcome to the morning warm-up session. It's cold in the mornings. As if we actually leave tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Today's the first morning actually that my body was just like, nah, no more running. And I just think it's so interesting. Like on this morning's run, we got the choice between 5, 7 and 11 kilometers. And Sian and I were just immediately like 5. Like I don't know if I could have pushed beyond 5. We did 5 and that was okay. I actually felt really good when I was done. So yeah, like your body will listen to what your mind says. Does that make sense? But you know what? Even though the last 2 weeks have been like mad hard, like so hard, I would still probably come here like once a year because there's just something about being around the people that are here. Like the Kenyans here, I don't even know how to express it with words. They just work so damn hard. It's like nothing that I've ever seen before. And they just show up every single day without a complaint. And like, not even not complaining. They're excited to struggle and push hard. It's like that they know that pushing through discomfort just puts them on another level. Like they're a whole different species. They're incredible. And it just like creates this mindset. It's so good to be around. It's just so inspiring and so motivational. Like I'm really hoping that I take some of this drive and positivity home with me. Even though I feel like the last 2 weeks have been mad hard, I weirdly feel like I'd want to come back here like every January. Because also January just worked out so perfectly generally because the majority of my work is a bit more chill. Brand take time off and are taking a while to get back to me. My managers obviously are on their holidays. So like it's worked really well for me to immerse myself in the first few weeks of January. I feel like everyone's just a little bit slower in January. So yeah, this was just the perfect time to come. It's also mango season, so duh. Side note, can we just appreciate how well my brother's done? Like I'm actually shook. I really was so convinced I'd have so many more complaints from him. Like I was kind of worried about it, but I think out of the 2 weeks we've been here, and bear in mind we've done like 2 or 3 works at a day, he's only missed 3 second afternoon runs. So 3 times in the afternoon he's missed the second run of the day because he's been tight or sore, which is so fair. So we've actually done so much better than I could have ever anticipated. Like I really didn't think we would have done as much as we have. I almost think it's going to be really weird to go home after this and be too comfortable. Like it's going to be so strange to go home to our home comforts and just realize that we don't actually need those home comforts. The main thing I've learned after being here is that the things that make me really happy are exercising, eating good food, sleeping really well, knowing my family are happy and healthy, and I guess pushing myself at work. Like I have actually worked like maybe 5 or 6 hours every day since being here, 5 or 6 hours, and done 3 workouts a day. Like, because there's no responsibility here, because I'm not like washing up, I'm not being a bonus mum, I'm not being a good girlfriend, I'm not dealing with friend stuff, I'm literally just working out and working. Like there's no actual responsibility. I've actually done a surprising amount of work. I just haven't given a crap about looking nice, buying anything, going for nice dinners. I don't even miss coffee. Like I have instant coffee here, but weirdly I just don't miss it. I also normally when I'm at home I crave sugar. Like it gives me a headache if I don't have enough sugar, but here, like obviously I would smash a croissant or some chocolate, but like I'm not craving it like I normally would because the fruit is so sweet. Like obviously I'm gonna smash some as soon as I land back in the UK, but yeah, it's just highlighted the things that actually make me happy. Being here has made me realise the things I actually care about, you know? But I also say that knowing that Tian and I have booked a really nice lunch today again, lols. I'm gonna sit in the dining room now where we have like breakfast, lunch and dinner at the camp and just do a couple of hours of work before we head over back to the Carrier View Hotel. One last hurrah. I think there are some afternoon workouts this afternoon, but we're just gonna see how full we are. Cheers. 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 Love you guys. Cheers. Love you. Love you. That's going in. It's a couple days later. Sorry, we just had to get ourselves back to London after a million flights. We had to go from Eldoret. Wait, where do we go? From Iten to Eldoret by bus. From Eldoret to Nairobi by plane, where we met my cousins who we haven't seen in like 15 years. Then from Nairobi to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt to London. But we damn made it, and now we're just gonna go find out if our suitcases have also made it. Steve and the babe are waiting for us on the other side of baggage reclaim. I think I'm gonna go get my first extra hot oat milk cappuccino in 2 weeks, which I'm very excited about. But we had the best trip. Did you have the best trip?
Amazing time.
I think he's really happy to be home. Wait, hang on, security, BRB. Sorry, we just had to get through the E-gate. So excited I get to see Steve and baby soon. Cheers. Missed you. Hi guys, it's me again. Sorry for bothering you. I just wanted to tell you something that I'm sure we could have all guessed, but since landing, so I landed on Sunday, it's now Thursday, and this video is gonna go live again on Sunday. Running's like so much easier here compared to Iten. Like, I can really feel the benefits. The air is so much easier to breathe. It's nowhere near hilly at all. And apparently the coaches were saying, I don't know, maybe it's a placebo thing because I've been told that it's going to be easier. But apparently you reap the benefits from being in altitude for a few months. I don't know if it's in my head, but like I do really feel the benefits right now. This feels really nice, just going for like a chill run or whatever distance feels good. Like I'm not even tracking, like just doing what feels fun. That could also be why it feels easier. Do you know what's so funny? I woke up to a message from my brother at like 6 a.m. saying, I wish we were meeting for a group run at 6:30. I think he's caught the bug. I think now that he's felt like that euphoric feeling of like, yeah, for sure pain, but also getting it done and like struggling through the hard thing, I think he might be hooked. I think we might be able to run with my brother a little more. Mission turn everyone around me into me is starting to look like it could be a success. Something else I noticed actually since coming home is I do actually feel quite nervous at having been around a group of people for 2 weeks. Everyone was so nice. Like I've definitely come away with like lifelong friends. Like there was this one girl that like I was obsessed with, but I'm also not someone that really has any friends or like spends time with people day to day. So I've come home and I feel like really nervous about the way that I conducted myself, the way that I spoke. Was I a bellend? Also, like, I feel like something people don't really talk about enough is going into a group as an influencer is really weird because people just instinctively dislike you. Like, one of the first questions someone asked me was like, are you just getting this trip for free then? And like, I think I replied saying something like, no, not for free, but I guess like I am very privileged and I got it in exchange for content, which is marketing for the brand. But like, yeah, that never goes down well, and I'm still learning how to practice communicating that, because yeah, I've come away being like, did I just come off like an arsehole and just like overthinking everything and just overthinking the way that I was? Which, yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that if you're an introvert, then maybe the group setting might feel a tiny bit overwhelming, but genuinely, like, the group of people that went, so nice. Any issues that I had with being in a group were, I reckon, more my own than anything. IDK, I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. All I know is that I feel great, and I hope you had a good week, and I'll see you soon. But as per usual, no promises is to win. Love you. Oh, also, I'd love it if you liked and subscribed. Okay, bye now.